Um, it's to inspire, right? So when I look and I think about why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? Um, it's to inspire others, right? Like if I'm living my dream, I want others to live their dream, right? I want others to understand that, God is real. I spent the last 3 years traveling. I did 165 flights last year, then 142 flights the year before that. And as I was traveling the world, what I got to understand was there's a lot of people who don't believe in God. And it really pained my heart because I'm like, we all have a purpose on this earth. And if you don't know what your calling is, I honestly believe at bare minimum, our calling is to inspire others, inspire our neighbor to let them know that at bare minimum, God is real. You know,
Most definitely. Uh, where do you see yourself in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years, and like specifically your business, your podcast?
that's a really great question. Once I started walking with God, I have goals. I choose not to want to see past. I want to be in the present as much as possible because what I
I get,
do in the present is going to determine my future.
of course.
And I feel as though you know, before I started walking in faith, as humans, we do one or two things, right? We are dreamers and we stay in the dream, right? Dreaming is trying to be in the future and always seeing what our future looks like. When we get there, guess what? Nine times out of ten is not what we look like, what we want anyway, or what we dreamt of. It's either better or something different, right? Um, and a lot of times, a lot of people get stuck in the past, right? It's good to reflect because that's how you learn. But when you reflect and you stay in the past, you're being distracted of what's happening in the present. So right now, yes, I may have goals and do those things, but when you say how do you see yourself, I really don't see myself or want to see what that looks like because at the end of the day, I don't have control of that, right? But what my goals are, I can tell you that, right? My goals, um, is to really see this podcast on the big screen, right? Is really to see, right now Netflix is just trying to deal with Spotify and trying to get uh podcasting on the big screen because podcasting is an industry that is trending really quickly right now. And so with that, I really feel, and because of the message that's so powerful and what I'm looking to do, I really think that um and in the format that I'm doing it is really going to be impactful and inspire people. Like right now, like I said, I'm only two episodes in, and I've gotten so many phone calls, whether it's me or the interviewee, like, oh my God, that episode was super powerful. I didn't even know, he did this. I have so much respect for this person. Keep going, Marcus. And these are just people, whether they're in my circle or not in my circle, right? So let's say I just reached, like, I have a following right now, like a little over 1,000 subscribers, but the views are more than 1,000 views on you know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so, whatever that reach is, it's impactful because I'm getting the response that I was hoping to get, I'm not, I haven't got any thumbs down yet or saying, that one was a little whack, Marcus. So from production to content, um, you know, it's inspiring. And so and at the bare minimum as a passion, that's what I want to do. I want to inspire others to do better. Like that's what we're here for. Like if you really think about what our lives are, what we're doing here, we're here to develop, to be better, right? But the thing is that we need to want it. We can't just expect it. Hence work ethic, right? You got to put the work in if you want to achieve whatever you decide that you want to achieve.